So the month of November, I see you guys leaving behind a fantasy about somebody, or a hope that you had when it comes to someone. It is important for you to get a dream journal, Aries, and to start writing about these dreams. And you are the goddess of war, and you aren't afraid to, right, put those boundaries down hard. And I feel like it's going to be an energy like that, where you will have to put some hard boundaries with certain people. I don't know why, but it's something here about somebody that was in the military, or like they're in law enforcement right now, but it's something here explosive. You see how all these hands are reaching out, almost like a bunch of people are going to be coming to you asking for your help, or asking if you can spare them anything. But it does not do well to dwell in dreams and to forget to live. Hello Aries, how are you? Welcome back to the channel. Starseed Zayat here. If you're new, make sure to subscribe and join the Soul Tribe. We have a read for you guys, okay? It is a general read for November 2025. It is a general read, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't behind. Cross watchers, you are welcome. This message is also timeless. I want to thank everyone for all the support, and with all that out of the way, we're going to get started. Thank you so much, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, universe, galactic beings, ancient ancestors, elders. Guide us in this read for my Aries. What messages do you have for us? Truly grateful for your divine guidance and celestial light. Oh, so we're having some throat chakra blockers. So this month of November, there could be a conversation, or you could be finally speaking out your true feeling, like this release, Aries, right? Because I had that throat chakra blockage right there at the beginning. So it could be there's something here that you are going to get out of your chest, something that you've been wanting to speak, but you've been compartmentalizing it within your mind, within your subconscious, or you've been keeping this buried deep within yourself, not wanting to acknowledge it, but finally acknowledging it after all this time, the reality of a situation with a person, place, or someone, or the reality about yourself. Perhaps this could even tie back to your dreams and what you have been seeing in your dreams. But we must remember, sometimes dreams are not super literal. Sometimes dreams are showing us subconscious things, and it is our job to interpret it. So I do feel that it is important for you to get a dream journal, Aries, and to start writing about these dreams, and to also perhaps discuss this with a dream oracle, or maybe even ChatGPT, to really dissect and decode what these dreams are telling you. There's a lot here about you finding out about yourself, who you are, your happiness, your needs, and where you are headed in this stage of your life. Yes, the Fool. Okay, we have the Fool at the bottom. This is perfect. This is literally so perfect. I love this because it ties into everything that I was just saying. There's this recognition, this realization of who you are, your essence. And I feel like the Fool here is representing that it's getting ready to be a new chapter, whether it's November, December, January. I feel like that doesn't really matter. I feel your reading is more spiritual. It's more about you, more about your soul journey and your happiness and what you're going to do here and what comes next. And so the Fool, right? A lot of people associate the Fool with Aries energy, and I'm one of those people, so I do believe this is your card. And if you look here, this individual is on the cliff of this mountain. He has taken a leap of faith. There is this element of grounding because he is barefoot on the cliff. So there's this energy here of, yes, you are grounding yourself in reality, but look how he is so high up on that mountain top. It's like this energy of, yes, you're grounded, but there's also this deeper connection to the spiritual, to the heavens, to the celestial realms and whatnot. And so it's like this energy of you're grounding yourself, but at the same time you're working with the divine. And you see this dog here at his helm. This dog is like excited and standing on his 2 feet, but it almost feels like he wants to pull this Fool away, almost like this energy of be careful, like Can you really do this? Are you biting more than you can chew, as the saying goes? So let's see what this is about, Aries. The Ten of Pentacles. But this Ten of Pentacles, I feel this is representing the divine. I feel like this is representing the gates of heaven. Like if you look at these pillars here, it almost creates this opening, and then that's heaven in the background. I feel like there is something here about really reconnecting with yourself, with Source, with the Most High, and with your ancestors. It's something here about you connecting with your spirituality. I feel, Aries, it's a realization this month that you deserve to be loved. You deserve to experience true, authentic love and nothing less than that. And it's also this energy here of whether this is love, like traditional love, or intimacy and passion. It's like this energy of you holding a higher standard of who you allow in and what you put up with and what you don't put up with. Whether somebody is a divine counterpart or a soulmate or a twin flame or karmic soulmate, it's an energy here of you being very clear and direct with yourself. This is what I will not allow. I will not tolerate this. I do not accept this. And if this individual is going to continue this way, then we will have no future together. And that's just that. And you're going to move forward. I feel like this Queen of Cups with the Five of Wands, you are not going to fight for anyone that shows you that they are not for you. It's this energy here of the Queen of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. It's this energy of the month of November. You know what you want. You know exactly what you want. Don't doubt yourself now. You know, don't doubt yourself. You know exactly what you want, what you will accept, and what you will not tolerate, what you will not put up with. So don't second guess yourself here. It's an energy here of apply the pressure. Apply the pressure to energies. Because the Queen of Cups can also represent that you're a very nice person, you're very kind, you're very forgiving. But the Queen of Cups, Five of Wands, that's an energy of perhaps it is time to establish these firm boundaries with certain individuals or with a certain someone. So let's see here. What do we have the month of November? I saw the Devil card wanting to pop out. We have the Devil, the Hermit showing up. Let's do two more shuffles. The Three of Cups. The Three of Cups keeps wanting to show up for you guys. But let's see. What do we have for my Aries? The Sun on the side. It is a waiting period. Okay, so I do see the month of November. There is going to be like this energy of waiting, but it's like you're taking action. What I get here, the month of November, the best way I can describe it is you're taking action and then you're waiting to see the result of this action. Or you're doing a manifestation ritual, a prayer ritual, and then you're waiting to see the result. You take a step aside. Okay, like I did my part, now it's time to wait for the universe to do its thing. Confirmation, my throat chakra, and the Three of Pentacles. This is going to be a time period of great creativity for you guys. Let's see what else. Before I say anything else, here we have the Knight of Cups crossing and the Moon. So there is a Cancer energy that is getting ready to come into your life. It could even be today, the day of the full moon. But for some of you, this could be on the new moon. But it's a Cancer, man or woman. And this individual, I do get they are a very attractive person. This is somebody that, or they were attractive in their younger years. This is somebody that has a lot of energy. They have been watching you on the side for a minute now, and they want to court you. They do want to work with you. They want to collaborate with you, but they also want to date you. They want to get to know you. And so I do feel like this individual is getting ready to make themselves known here. For a lot of you, I get brown hair or dark brown hair with this individual. Seven of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. Aries, Aries, Aries. Three of Swords, the Two of Cups, the Four of Swords. You're getting heavy into meditation this month. Some of you already meditate on the daily, but a lot of you are going to be meditating, okay, really connecting with frequency and vibration energy. The month of November shows you reaping very good harvest, very, very good harvest, Aries. It is stuff here that you are doing, that you are manifesting, subliminals, affirmations, whatever it may be, that is bringing in opportunity. Opportunity like never before. It's like the universe just wants to give you money. Like the universe is like, here you go, here's some more money, Aries. Now I do get this energy here of debts will be paid down, but this Seven of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, there is very good money here. Almost like a fortune, the Six of Pentacles. You see how all these hands are reaching out, almost like a bunch of people are going to be coming to you asking for your help or asking if you can spare them anything. And again, this energy of boundaries, that Five of Wands, Queen of Cups, you're a loving person. I see it here. This group of Aries, you're very loving. You're very kind. But you are the god, goddess of war, and you aren't afraid to, right, put those boundaries down hard. And I feel like it's going to be an energy like that, where you will have to put some hard boundaries with certain people. Because you're going to be doing something. This is some type of breakthrough. It's some type of breakthrough that you are going to be experiencing. But look here, the Three of Swords and the Two of Cups. I feel like you want love. You may want to watch the Gemini read I posted last week. I feel like, Aries, you want love, like true love, genuine love. Like you really want to connect with someone. Someone that's going to almost like spark your soul, set your soul on fire. Like you want real love, a genuine connection. And you could be lamenting the month of November, like your lack of love life, or feeling like maybe there's something else that I need to do. Maybe there's more work or more healing. Maybe I need to step away from tarot, step away from like love readings. Like you could be thinking this stuff. Perhaps you do. But I feel like the therapy that you're going to be doing, because I definitely get stuff here about therapy, whether that's with an actual therapist or like with AI or whatever, or just talking out with a close friend. I feel like the therapy that you do, as well as the dream journaling, that's very important that you start dream journaling. I feel like it's going to allow you to reflect on what does need to be worked on, or if anything needs to be worked on. You know, sometimes we could think that we need to do more work, but maybe maybe you don't. You have already done the work and now it's time to put it into practice. Maybe now is the time for action when it comes to love. Putting yourself out there, getting to meet other people. And I think by the end of November, or by the third week of November, it's like you're going on a few days here, there. You could be doing speed dating, some of you, or you could be going to a meetup group. It's stuff here about you putting yourself out there more in social situations where you are able to meet other men, or meet other women, or meet both, okay? And it doesn't even have to be love. It could be friendship as well. But let's see, what else does the tarot have to say? The month of November. Again, I get you paying down debts. So that credit card debt, I do see it going down. Not all of you have credit card debt, but some of you do have. And I definitely see you, you're paying down that balance. Right? Here we have the Knight of Swords. Diagonal upright, and we have the Devil. So I see somebody here in the military, or they used to be in the military. They could be in law enforcement. But this individual wants to have nogi with you. With the Knight of Swords and the Devil there, I feel spirit confirmation, my throat chakra. I feel spirit is saying that to be cautious with this person, because their motivations are clear. Oh my goodness, wow, yeah, the Tower. I don't know why, but it's something here about somebody that was in the military, or like they're in law enforcement right now, but it's something here explosive very volatile with this individual. Like, this individual wants to connect in an intimate way. I would be cautious. I feel like this is a player. An F-boy or an F-girl, as the saying goes. And I feel like they know that they're good when it comes to the nookie, the passion, but are they good when it comes to love? Is this a test from Spirit? Six of Cups, are you being tested again, Aries? Because Mars is also a planet of sex. Sexual power, sexual fulfillment, just like Pluto and Venus. Saturn on some level as well, but Saturn is more like tradition, like, you know, people get married, they raise families and whatnot, whether they have kids or not. So I feel like Saturn's influence is more a traditional aspect. But, you know, when we look at Mars, we look at Pluto, Venus, these are the planets that tie back, and your planet is Mars. So it's like, will you falter into temptation? You will be tempted by this law enforcement or this veteran. You will be tempted by them. And rightfully so, because the nookie is explosive. It is the nookie that perhaps your soul could be craving. Your soul could be craving this type of intimacy. You know, I'm just going to be honest. Like, on a soul level, you could be craving this type of ecstasy, this type of bliss, this excitement. There could be a deeper part of you that is craving that. Deep in your subconscious, this excitement, this bliss, this satisfaction, fulfillment or enrichment. And that can come from it, you know, sometimes it can come from a tantric or a kundalini experience. It can. You're a very physical sign. Two of Swords diagonal, Eight of Wands, Page of Pentacles diagonal, and the Two of Pentacles. There's also a Taurus here. There's a Taurus here, but it's like things are quiet, or things are going to be a little bit on a standstill with this individual. It's like there's a Taurus here they could be big on social media, and they're debating whether or not they're going to text you. But I feel like the main energy here is that they're going to be pulling on your energy really heavy this month. If you have any exams the month of November, I do see you passing and doing very well. Here we have the Hangman, Ten of Cups, the Two of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. Clarify this. There's that Three of Cups I was saying. Clarify this Hangman, the Five of Cups on the side, and the Lovers. Why the Five of Cups on the side with the Lovers, the Seven of Wands on the side, and the Eight of Cups? You leave behind a fantasy. So the month of November, I see you guys leaving behind a fantasy about somebody, or a hope that you had when it comes to someone. This Ace of Swords, it's like this energy of you accept the truth. You see it for what it is. And it is almost like this energy of indifference. Like you don't even know what to feel at this point. Perhaps the journey went on so long with you and a person and what you thought, who you thought they were. Perhaps that went on so long that now you don't even, like, you're jaded, you don't even, or you have apathy. Like you don't even feel anything towards whoever this is at this point. I think what you're feeling here, the real emotional, I think what you're feeling, the real loss, Aries, is feeling like you lost all your time on something that did not end up fulfilling you emotionally. Something that went nowhere emotionally. And it could feel like a part, like, I don't know why, but I hear stuff here about failure. Perhaps this was like a twin flame or a soulmate, and perhaps there was like a big assignment here that you and this person were going to do together. But it could just feel like this was a failure, like this individual, they're never going to come in. But remember, the greatest teacher failure is. When we fail, we have the greatest opportunity to learn something new that allows us to evolve, to expand in a whole different direction, to see something deeper within us, something raw and real. So even though it may feel like such a deep loss, because I feel like you spent years on a person, or you held out hope for something, it could feel like you wasted so much time, and you could be reminiscing like, where would I be now if I hadn't, dealt with this individual, or if I had just let this individual go the moment they started doing weird stuff. But it does not do well to dwell in dreams and to forget to live, as Dumbledore once said. So it's this energy here of you do move forward. You do move forward. And this new direction, I think, is like, it almost feels like it's leaving you a lot of questions. I think this is a new part of your journey, one where you're really going to connect with yourself. What is it that you want? What is it that makes you happy, makes you fulfilled? Round and round, an angel. So the angels got involved. If this was like a twin flame thing or divine counterpart, the angels got involved to break this cycle because this individual is mute. Okay, this counterpart is mute, or they don't speak. They don't speak anything. And the angels, they have given this individual no more time, reconciliation, and love offer, higher power, and leadership. Because there's stuff that has to be done before you leave. If this individual can't complete their assignment, that's on them. That's on them. That is going to be their reckoning when the day comes. And there's nothing we can do about that. That's karma. But now is going to be the time where you decide where you're going to go to next. Perhaps, could even be that you live by yourself, or you have kids, but your kids are growing up, and really soon they're going to be going off to college, or they're going to boarding school, and you're going to be alone. But this is going to be a great opportunity of self-discovery. Friendships. So you are going to meet a soul sister or a soul brother. You are going to meet someone that's going to be like your best friend. Lightning. And we have fluidity. You're going to meet several soul sisters and soul brothers. And somebody here will always lament that they never pursued you. Someone here will always lament that they didn't step up, but their emotions are not your burden to carry. You're free, Aries. And even Spirit is saying it. That you know your role and you know what you will accomplish. So that is your read. That's what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this, and I wish you love and light.